So we don't remember where's the corporate slogan of Toyota. It might be similar to Nissan. It might be similar to Honda.
Well, the point is that, but we don't remember the slogan. But I couldn't even tell you what it means, what Nissan stands for. I wouldn't know.
And, maybe inspired next.
Just like Hitachi.
Inspired next Hitachi and Toyota. Drive your dreams.
Mm.
And Canon make it possible with Canon. Apple think different. That's inspired next.
They have a good slogan, but what's wrong?
I don't believe it.
So so we can not identify if someone will to pick someone some slogan from the one company to another company.
Right. That's a good
So
one.
Panasonic slogan is ideas for life, but I cannot, at least I cannot identify if someone says Hitachi's slogan is ideas for life.
Actually, I think that Panasonic was doing quite well as a brand 15 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. They were consistent. Their designs were unique. They were really doing their best in being distinctive from the market. They came up with the rough book, and they came up with other unique consumer products, really setting themselves apart in the market. But they stopped doing that for some reason. So they didn't maintain their brand image, and then basically everything was lost. So it really needs to be a long-term thing. And I think Panasonic lost out big time by changing their strategy.
Yeah, it's the same. As you mentioned last week, the Sony brands, that's just, I think, the same way. The Sony brands, when they are saying it's Sony, then people would respond, Sony, that's right. But
Yeah, you're right.
It's different. It's Sony. So what? So why Sony?
Right. But 30 years ago, it's a Sony really meant something.
Yeah.
Remember Steve Jobs? He mentioned we are one of the 5 top brands in the world, together with the likes of Nike, Sony. Sony was one of the top brands in the world because Sony made unique products, high quality, and they really it's a Sony, but you can only keep that image going if you make products that stand out, that are really have unique features that people are aiming for. So you need to be distinctive. You need to make products that are high quality and distinctive. But Sony didn't do that.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
What's wrong is that basically Sony should have keep on pushing the envelope, keep pushing themselves to create products that are unique, that stand out, that have a premium price and a premium experience. So they were coming out with new products that they were awesome, but not anymore. Now they make the same kind of stereo and Walkman equipment, and it's they never overcome the fact that Apple came into the market.
Why conservative?
Yeah, I don't think they are not trying so hard anymore to
Company more conservative.
Yeah, they're not sustaining. They don't invest maybe in research and development, in developing unique products. They're just looking into, this is an interesting market segment. Let's put something in there where we can sell our products. So they're not changing the market. They're looking to fill the markets with existing ideas. So Sony is not. It's a Sony doesn't raise any eyebrows anymore. So they're now. It's a Sony. I mean, yeah, there. So what?
So maybe 30 years ago, when Sony was doing so, maybe the people was the deeply focusing on doing something different. So that is the important point in working through Sony, doing something beyond the existing products and something fun, something interesting.
Yeah.
But after that, the people who joined Sony might be thinking that we want to join Sony. But that is stopping something, some challenge spirits. Spirits is like to join Sony.
Yeah, right.
Who was doing great, but exactly when Sony was doing excellent, the people was not thinking I succeeded in joining Sony. So they're thinking something more after joining Sony. They have to do something different.
Right. So, and I think Apple is at the danger of becoming the same kind of company. With Tim Cook leading Apple, Apple is no longer innovative as they were under Steve Jobs. He's not pushing them with new products anymore. There's nothing revolutionary has come out of the Apple factory other than maybe the iWatch. Other than that, I couldn't name any product that really makes me want to go to the Apple store to check out the latest thing that Apple is releasing. I don't see it. It's the same kind of iPhone that we saw before, with only marginal increases in functionality. Okay,
it means just like Takashi said, Sony losing challenge, challenging kind of spirit of challenge.
Right. But if you look at the profitability of Apple, it's higher than it was under Steve Jobs. So to that extent, Cook is doing something right for the shareholders. But on the other hand, I think they're really losing their brand image.
So it's like they are just satisfied at being Apple.
Yes.
Which used to be like Apple.
Right. Think different. Apple was think differently, right? They were challenging. They had Microsoft, so they could challenge Microsoft. They could. They were chasing somebody, but now they are the market leaders. Now they are out there and they position themselves. They don't need to fight anybody else anymore because nobody is really challenging them, and as a result, they've become complacent.
Complacent.
Yes, complacent. Yeah.
I think they are former big player losing their mental space, idling some kind of useless work. They try not to do that.